I remember the first time I used a tampon, and a friend coached me through the school bathroom stall. I felt so weird, and I was really embarrassed, and she was kind of like talking me through it on the other side of like the stall wall.
It's so funny because we were talking about this at our team lunch today, who also like taught or learned how to use a tampon with your friends. And like I also was that. I coached my friend through a bathroom stall, and it's so funny when you go through that experience, you're like, this is so weird. We can't, like, it feels almost secretive. And then you start realizing like, oh, we've all told each other how to put in tampons. You use tampons or pads now?
Tampons.
Has that been a case from your first period?
I started out with pads. That experience with the tampon was a little tragic, and I didn't fully understand her directions. I was just like, I don't know what's happening. I guess once I figured out tampons, I just was like tampons from then on.
How long is your period usually?
Not very long. I'm on a specific birth control that it's only like 2 days.
Oh my gosh, I have a 9-day period, and that's been rough lately. I'm also like a week and a half late for my period. It's been like a bit irregular, so I've been like, oh, interesting, like we're okay.
So many things can cause it. Stress, anxiety.
You're an intimacy coordinator?
Yes.
So that's your job.
That is my job.
Explain to the people what that means.
So an intimacy coordinator is an advocate for actors during intimate scenes, nudity, simulated sex acts, or any sort of high exposure scene that the actor might feel a little nervous about or want a little extra support.
Is it to like teach them how to do it, or like how to portray the intimacy?
We'll break down the intimacy, so we'll really get into who's initiating, how does the person respond to a kiss, is this the first time we've kissed, is the 1000th time we've kissed, and we really go into the context of the story so that we can use intimacy for storytelling purposes.
How did you get into this?
I'm a director, and I just wanted to create safer spaces on set.
You were involved in Crimson Wave as the intimacy coordinator. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, that was working with a minor, so it's always important to have an intimacy coordinator when you're working with children. It was her first experience with tampons. She had never used them personally. We wanted to make sure that we were telling that story in a way that wasn't affecting her first experience.